We live on 2 acres of land. It's April 2025. Come with us to start our homesteading journey. Let's go, motherfuckers. Alrighty guys, we're gonna utilize this space all the way back here. We're gonna clean all these bushes up. We're gonna turn the soil. Over there was my first growing spot when I first moved over here. So now we're gonna extend it, clean all this area up, fill the ground, mix it properly, put some fertilizer in, and we might be building a couple planter boxes. But to start for week 1, we're gonna start with the seedlings. Let's go. Alright, first things first, we're gonna start with building a tent.
Transition.
Alright guys, we're gonna use a growing tent. What I like about a growing tent, 1, we have cats. I don't want the cats going near the plants and eating them up. They love to do that. 2, you can keep your temperature controlled. You can keep airflow control a lot more better than just in the house. So we're gonna give this a try. I never use this tent for that. I use it for something else, but this time we're actually gonna use it for something to eat. So,
So small.
alright, so first thing first, I'm gonna set up the light. On this light, we have a vegetation light, and then we have a bloom light. So we're probably gonna use the vegetation light, I think. Yeah, the bloom is when they flower. So we're gonna use the vegetation light, and then I have these 3 fans here to control airflow. Plus, with these fans, I'll have a timer running on them, so that will slow them down or make them faster. And then for the light, we'll have the light, timer for the light, so the light can turn on for a certain time and turn back on at a certain time. So with that being said, let's get these installed. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna use these fans instead of this one big one here. This might be way overkill for this kind of tent. Alright, we got everything set up. Lights are plugged in, fans are plugged in. We got both lights on right now. You okay? Okay guys, we got old dirt. I'm gonna try to reuse it. I'm just making sure it's all good. And reuse, recycle. I hope this works. Reuse, reduce, recycle. We got big chunk of wood in there. It's seeding time now. To be honest guys, we already started with these, but then we had to do a Tim Hortons run and a dollar store run to pick up some more trays. But we ended up picking up more seeds, and we also found these. These are pre-made kits you can do. We never tried them. They're about $3 each, so we figured it might as well be a good shot. We got some mint, we got lavender, hot peppers, eggplant, and strawberries. Okay, so we're gonna start with the tomatoes. We got some beefsteak tomatoes, and then we got some bush tomato.
More beefsteak tomato, look underneath it.
Oh, beefsteak. So there's more beefsteak. Okay, that's good to know. So we'll start with these first. The package says we need to be about 1/4 inch, 6 millimeters deep into the dirt. That's how fast we go. How fast? How deep we go. But yeah, okay.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. Okay guys, we got new dirt, so I figured might as well, I won't be needing this old dirt anymore. We'll try it with these, but I don't know, because this dirt is like 2-3 years old. and I grew in it before, so it actually might not even have any nutrients in it. I don't know, but one way to find out. Okay, let's go give this to the outside world. Bye bye. Oh god. You can get this tree out of it. Okay.
I don't know about why it's so dark out and
Literally the whole day. We had to do it to Morton's run, and then we did a dollar store run, and then we realized, how are we gonna do all these with no dirt? We literally couldn't even fill these full, so we had to make a run one more time. Good thing we're not growing outside, or it would have been done 3 years ago after. Okay, we're back to doing this again. We're gonna fill them up.
How much?
Nice and airy, like 3/4 of the way, should be good. Might as well, now we actually got the dirt.
That's right. Fill it.
Yes, sir!
Fill it up.
Oh yeah, like that?
Just like that.
Okay. The tricks I didn't know about. These are tiny.
Well, let's see the seeds.
There's still some stuck in the bag.
So that's an expensive pack of seeds. Make sure you use every single one. Like $4 for that.
Okay. Well, we're probably gonna put like 4 or 5 in each.
In each pot.
Yeah, because not all of them will germinate. So, and if they do, there is 4, 5. Oh, you know.
That's okay. Sprinkle them. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Okay, a little life hack. We're gonna use these cardboard cups because they have some sort of waxing. Well, water doesn't go through them, so I'm guessing water should stay in there. So we're gonna cut them up, something like this. Boom. And then you go around and chop them. Boom, boom.
And that's how you make signs for the plants.
And you end up a bunch of these. And we're just gonna write on them. I'll get the wife to do that.
That's so much work. How do you spell tomatoes?
Tomato.
I got one.
Tomato. While she does that, I'm gonna get these filled up in soil, and those we're gonna do the other beefsteak tomatoes so we can compare.
Cheap tomato from the
Expensive one. Yes, sir. Okay, so I put peppers that we had left in these. We had the space for them, might as well. I also did one more row of pickling cucumber. We'll do 2 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's enough. So somehow we'll try to fit all these carrots into here.
How many seeds are there?
There's lots of seeds.
So some of them have lots of seeds, some of them don't.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that is a lot.
I think some of them, because they don't sprout. Like these ones, yeah, same quarter, 6 millimeter or 1/4 inch. Because some of them don't sprout easily. I think carrots is one of those. You gotta put a bunch. I'm drama.
You are drama.
They are drama.
What are we doing now?
Okay, next. I don't know if I should do the.
You said green onions in that tray, right?
Yeah, we'll do the green onions in that tray. It's a little comment for us. Anyway, it's good. So we started off with these. We added some water to them. It was just a regular block. Once you add the water soaks everything up and it becomes something like this. So these are almost done. We're gonna go eat some dinner and come back to finish these. Let's go. Alright guys, so next we need to feed the plants. So we got some water right now. And I haven't tested the pH level of it yet. I wanted to give you a little talk about this. This is a cheap Amazon pH level for the water. It worked pretty good. I don't know if it even still works because it's been so long. This is like the better quality one. HM. This was like $100 at the time. I don't know how much it is now. But just to make sure it's still calibrated, we got this solution that is supposed to read 7. pH 7 at 25 Celsius. So let's give this a shake and let's make sure our thing is still calibrated. We'll put that in there and we're gonna pop the cover off of this. Power. So it's reading pH 7 or pH 11. We'll put that in. Reset it. Oh.
I thought you were going to test with strips. I didn't know there was a whole scanner for it.
Yeah, there is.
Is it working?
No, it's reading 6.5.
Maybe
I just can't remember how to calibrate this.
I was going to say maybe.
No. The water is reading 15 Celsius. So yeah, that would be around 6.5. Okay. That's not too bad.
Do you need to wipe it?
No. And then what I actually like to do, look, there's in here in the sponge. So that sponge is actually always recommended to be damp. So if we put some of that solution in there, it will expand and it'll always be damp. We can put this back in here. Okay. So now we can see what our pH on the water is. It's reading, it's 20 Celsius, 21, almost 23 degrees. Let's reset it, turn it back on. 10, no, 6.97, there it goes. Sometimes it takes a second. Show me battery low. I need to get a new battery for it at some point, but 7.1. So we want to have it around 6 pH 6. So now we have pH up, pH down. You can tell I use a lot more of the pH down. So we're barely gonna do a little drop. This can go a long way. Okay.
That's in the can.
Hey, get out of there, black nose. Okay, so now we give this a swirl.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. We'll see what it's reading.
You reset it?
Nope, 6.7, 6.6. Okay, give it one more swirl just to make sure we actually mixed all of it in. Yep, oh, look at that. We're on 6.0 on the dot.
Perfect.
Okay, let's make sure one more swirl. Yeah, we're at 26 Celsius, 26 degrees. That's not bad. It's gonna be perfect for our plants. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, yes, sir. All right, we're all done. That looks good to me. That was on the dot, 6.0. Doesn't always work out that way. And then when they start sprouting, getting bigger, we start giving them some of this stuff. We can also put in this. It's like pretty much for a fish tank. We can bubble the water and have it cooking for them properly. I'm excited for these to grow. So now, where's a spray bottle? Oh, okay, I'll be right back. Got the domes. Oh, come on.
Are those too close?
Yeah, and this just hit it. Okay, our first dome on. Second dome.
Oh!
Love you, mama. Okay, that's alright.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful setup.
Alright guys, we're all done for today. They're in there. Can't wait for them to sprout. And this is all it for week 1. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out for week 2. And question for you guys, what are you growing this year? Let's get